Alright, Internet Tomato here. You'll never guess, there actually is a spot underneath the Allmother's Temple. I had to jump off the temple and into the water, and after I did, I just went to this area. I've never been here before. Every time, only one time it wasn't bugged, and either the quest changed or I don't know, maybe I actually didn't complete it. So this is going to be the first time I will go through this. So I don't know what to expect. I am just going in with my trusty bow. Let's see. Castaway Cave. So the story is that there was a ship called Andraste and it, okay. Interesting, there's a fog. Intriguing. But yeah, there's a ship called, I believe it's called Andraste. And this ship was sunk by a sea creature, supposedly. I'm starting to wonder if it's the Lord of the Seas, just out of curiosity. It could be. Because, I mean, he is a sea creature. And by the way, I know I just did that very sly, but that was, I did kill two with one hit, or with one shot. So. Okay. Nothing of value. That's fine. Yeah, this is my first time looking through here. This is right after I recorded the last video, by the way. I just decided to look for it, and when I did, I just was like, I gotta keep going. I really want to know what's down here. A lot of drowners. I have a feeling this is going to be a boring place, but who knows? Maybe there will be the coolest enemy ever. And you'd be like, whoa, I had no idea they had that in the game. Also possible. But I have a feeling it's just going to be drowners, but who knows? Drowner. Yeah, nothing special yet. Once I do this, I will be entering Cuanacht. And then in the following episode, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring of Cuanacht, just for you guys to get a lay of the land as to how it was. But it really was incomplete. It was very incomplete. About half the missions were bugged in one way or the other. One of the characters who I had a quest with would constantly run away from me. Another one was made an enemy, even though I didn't do anything. I reloaded and it still had issues, so I played through it twice, and both times there were a lot of issues here and there, so well, I don't know what I'm looking for in here, but hopefully I can find it. I'm assuming it'll be like a big old chest. I'm back up there. Okay. I think this is it. It looks special. The question is it special? A lot of skulls. There we go. The crew of Andraste image. Elaine will probably be interested in my findings. There's nothing in here. Well, I guess that was it. I'm kind of surprised there's like no sword or no book. No lore at all. I mean, it's a dead Ore Dwellers right here. Looks like. But very interesting. Do you have another arm? Hard to tell. don't see anything under the water. I'm assuming since I never did this one, most people didn't either, so I don't mind being a little bit like them scrutinizing. Okay. Because usually I wouldn't do that in a video, because time is precious, but maybe you haven't seen it before, so, okay. Let's get going. Must be the way out. Wonder if there was a way to, like, jump. No, I slipped down. But I did wonder if there's a way to jump up there. Alright, well, that was it. I was hoping for something, but I will complete a quest I've never completed before. That is cool with the fog. Also, I think the exit and entrance is a little bit glitched, maybe? Or, I mean, I'm assuming it should look slightly different than what it does. Because it looks off when you stare at it. I have a feeling I'm going to have to swim for a while to get out of here. And it's weird night. Probably. But I don't know. Well, maybe it's fine, actually. Maybe it is okay. Maybe just during the day it looked a little bit off. Alright. Let's do a bunch of swimming. I don't know how far it is. It's interesting with these, like, underwater trees. Huh. Dead bodies, huh? I thought they saw a dead body. Oh, I thought this was a dead body. It was just a rock. Alright. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Alright. I don't think you guys have seen this area yet, but this is by the All-Mother Temple. Where's the closest? I guess this is about equidistant, so it's probably safer to get over there. And then I'll go to the lady. Oh, was it Anise? Is that her name? I think so. Excuse me, Mr. Deer. Probably a wolf behind me. Yep. Alright. You insist. Okay. I don't think I've gone up there yet, or before. See if there's anything up here. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's head home. Here. The village. I'll talk to her, and then I think I've done every quest I've ever done. I never completed this one before. Hello, madam. I've located the wreck of the Andraste. I didn't find a figure, but I did find the skeleton of a fore-dweller.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual fore-dweller. Probably one of the last. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the weirdness.
Weirdness. Alright. Thank you, Elaine. I think she's from Farshire, if I remember right. Which is, it's north of us, a fair ways. You can't get there in this game. But, alright. I'm just gonna go out, and through, I think. Yeah, the quests are done, right? Peridot doesn't matter. Katrin, that's not here. Not here. They don't have any tags. I might have a couple of those, but just 10 coins a piece, so yeah. And also that isn't completable. Alright. Let's go. North. Let's do it. Let's just get going. Ooh. We're leaving. Crazy. Coins of the South is done. Now we're on to Act 2. As I said, there's not too much content here, but it is really cool. I like about half of it. And then the other half, it feels like they just need more polish, but they said that's what they're going to do. Here we are. Here we are. New place. I'm going to be so stoked when I see the Forlorn Swords one day, by the way. And I got a whole region. If you look, the map is about the same size. I think it might be like, 10% smaller, maybe 20. But it's about the same size. There are people here to essentially get you going and be like, hey, this is Cuanacht and stuff.
It's nice to have a
Hello.
break.
Can I talk to him? No. I'll talk to this guy by the fire.
You don't want to do that.
I'll put it away.
Hmm? Who's there? What do you want? We're just sitting here, not bothering anybody, so there's no need to bother us.
What are you doing?
Working hard. We're gathering people. But we don't need anything from you. You've got some guts. Walking right up to a pair of Dalrita without even flinching. Well, well.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive, indeed.
You look like twins.
We're Dalrita. We make sure that the Camelot scum infesting Cuanacht don't even dare to think about heading south. Imagine a Camelotian who's also a deserter. Unbelievable. Even Grindylows have their honor, unlike those scum. And catching a deserter? Now that's a real treat.
Alright, so I can ask him about the place
Good
and
hunting.
stuff, but I'm not going to.
Oh, careful with
I'm just going to keep going because I know I only have so much more time to go. There's probably about an hour total left, LB. Whoa. But where is it? Okay, it's glitched out. Is it under me? It might be under me. Well, that's a shame. You missed the coolest part. When you come here, a giant flying beast will come out from, I think it's over there, or over there. And then all the birds run, and it's kind of cool. It goes, I think it flies that way, if memory serves. I thought I saw the wing fly right in front of me for a moment, so I think it got stuck on something. That has happened to me before. It only worked once, actually. So, as I said, this is a lot less polished. I think that the views, like the, I'll kill these guys. As you can see, these guys are a lot harder. Okay, yeah, deserve your scalp. Yeah, these guys are a lot harder to kill. Sadly, but they are. So there is like a big power spike as soon as you enter this place. Oh, look, a horse! I can ride a horse. You can see it. The other horse in the horns, it wasn't there, so now I have one. It doesn't look the best, but I think it does its job for the moment. You can just run around in it. I don't think you're even much faster on a horse. But here we are. You can press E to get on, E to get off. What is this? Is there a note? There's Geographer's note. Very cool. I really like this tree. I think it looks really cool. I think it's a great oak or something, a giant oak. What do they call it? It is the last tree. Very cool. As I said, I mean, the views in this game are just extraordinary to me. It's very cool, all the stuff that they have. I don't know if this horse is like mine just because I jumped on it. It might be at this point in the game. I'll try to call it at some point. Well, I guess I could right now. Let's see if it comes over to me. So you press Q, right click, call now. Yep, so it works. Hello, bud. I can pet him. Yes. So awesome. They're introducing a but I almost fell over. They're introducing a pet in the next patch as well. That's a really cool little guy. I am excited to see their plans for him. They said that they want him to be a little bit more than just a pet. So, I'll go over here just because I think there's a fast travel point. I don't remember if I need to come over here at some point. So, it's a bear. A fast travel? No. Derelict amphitheater. Read the note. We'll just get out of here. Let's see if the bears are buffed. Whoops. Yep. The bears have more health too. So I guess they just give everything a little bit of a boost whenever you enter Cuanacht. Oh, did I run past my horse? I already lost them. Rough. Alright, well this is Cuanacht. This is where you start the board game, by the way. It's slightly different than what I imagined. I don't know what I really imagined. I thought it would have been larger. Like 50% larger or something. That's very cool. Like, I've been there once.
To have a break.
Yes, it is. But yeah, this is Cuanacht. Very cool. The lower cities. Or lower city. So yeah. You can hear people a little bit in the background. Your beggars. There's actually a lot of people here.
Commander's mind must be sharper than his sword. All this nonsense around here.
Hello, ma'am.
Enough to drive a person.
Oh,
Bouncy.
the argument over the men here seems endless. Some people must be very bored to spend their lives on that. And there are so many more interesting things to do, right? You know what I mean. It's obvious you travel. You must have visited dangerous places and searched for treasures. I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
Yeah. Totally bonksy. Skill of a master. Raise your proficiency in athletics by 20. Okay. What's here, though? +1 armor permanently, skill point. And those are useless. This is actually not too expensive. And over here, spell power, sneak attack. So right, this is a nightshade charcoal +1. We have nightshade charcoal, but it's not as strong. Deals additional 10 magic damage. It's actually very good. Retaliate 7% of damage, and better magic resistance. This stuff is good, but it's not like stellar. I'll take this. just because I like it.
Every decision weighs heavily on the...
You notice a strange commotion. The Red Priests are here, demanding access to the vault beneath the statue in their search for people infected with the Red Death. Their request is met with a refusal from a man named Murig. His haggard appearance doesn't exactly exude authority, yet for unknown reasons, he has the support of Camelot's legate, Denholm. As you focus on the men here, their voices fade into the background, becoming nothing more than distant noise. Then the men here, it reacts to you. You lose consciousness for a moment, and when you come to, all eyes are on you. Murig steps forward, declaring that your presence changes everything. He asks you to meet him in his cottage. Your arrival seems to have ignited a spark of hope, a chance to revive the dying men here.
All right. So that's the opening of Act 2. So yeah, the men here is dying. By the way, they're dying in the board game as well, so maybe I do revive it to a point that keeps things going here or something, but it does need a permanent solution. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, it's probably about the end of the episode. I don't remember where I can sleep though, which is the only problem. So I'm gonna have to run around and maybe I'll eventually find something. Hello, Erwin.
Damn skeleton statue with too many arms. It's astounding how seemingly grown people treat it like the center of the universe. Yes? How can I help you? Feel free to take a look at my assortment of wares. All crafted using scientific methods and completely free of magic.
Open shop. What does he have? So, as well as tougher enemies, the weapons and armor here are a huge bonus, and it's pretty big. Right, as you can see, the triples my magic armor, and I think the Assassin's Tunic is the highest magic armor that we've seen, and doubles my armor, and that's almost as good as like a knight's piece. Light armor with excellent protection, magical resistance reduces mana regeneration to 0 if any set piece is worn. So you cannot use magic. So, anyway, so they all have it. So you can just look like a druid. Very cool. And here's a bunch of items here. I don't think any of these are important, so farewell, Erwin.
Had a bow so strong once I swear it could shoot the moon down.
Osmond is a good guy to talk to as well. Here's the men here. Can I can talk? I don't remember doing this. Aha. I'll do that later. Man, these are really cool drawings. Really cool. Can't tell. I think that this is supposed to be a forward dweller. Chopped to bits, and that's obviously King Arthur. His design is pretty cool. That must be the Lady of the Lake, if I was to guess. If I remember right, there's an infirmary. By the way, this is a little bit of a maze to me. But if I remember right, there is an infirmary somewhere. And I don't know how to go places, but okay. You're probably going to be seeing me running around trying to find a place to sleep. We're at the end here. But yeah, we will see. I'll talk to Osmond. I think he has good stuff for an archer. He was once an excellent archer.
To be young.
I guess.
One day a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, "You have excellent taste." She was tickled pink and said, "Oh, do you really think so?" And I said, "Absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice." Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
Let's open a shop.
Don't be afraid to ask me a question.
Let's see what we have. So, he adds new stuff to the mix, like these feathers. I think that you can do other types of crafting eventually here, as well as these +2 arrows, like frost and purple fire arrows. There's also these better bows, which is pretty awesome. So, Nightshade Bow, performing a sneak attack adds 100% extra damage. My sneak is already really high. Composite bow, I already have one, and it's just not as useful. Inflict slow, not useful. Arcanist bow, a bow that consumes mana per shot. I don't know. Long bow, great bow. It's more deadly, slightly, but it takes out so much of my energy. And a short bow. So none of this is really worth it, so I'm not even gonna do it. I mean, the only one I would consider is the Arcanist. Maybe I can make it a +1, but I'd have to get 3 spirituality, and I don't know. I just don't think it's all too good. The slow isn't very useful. I think it's just better to just kill them. I'm sure that it's possible that this will be useful if I don't deal as much damage. In the next run, I might, in theory, grab this if I don't have something magical that causes slow, or if I
envy you. If I only had access to bows like this when I was younger. You're going already? Well,
sorry.
all right then, friend.
But anyways, if I was a little bit more well-rounded with my skills and stuff, or my stats, like if everything was at like about 8, because that's about where it would round out, or maybe 7, then I might take that bow that causes slow, because in that case, in that case, you're probably not going to be able to kill them very fast with a bow. So you might want something to slow down an ogre or something like that. I believe there's another cellar somewhere. I don't know where. Oh well.
Talking to myself again.
There's that stuff. Alright, you know what? Since I automatically saved a moment ago, I think I'm actually going to end it here. And I will explore this around in the following episode. I'm probably going to look around in the following episode to have a better handle on it, so I'm not like aimlessly running, trying to figure out where to go. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I know it's probably a little bit shorter, but maybe the next one will be like an hour long. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Like if you liked. If you don't like it, please give a comment so I know how to improve in future episodes. And I hope you have a nice day.